I'm here to talk about the January issue, which is our Ultimate Pet Guide. Basically, we've been noticing that Baltimore is turning into a real pet-friendly town. People in Baltimore, they love their pets. And a lot of new businesses have opened, pet stores, kennels, dog walking services, groomers. So the purpose of the guide is to just sort of give you a primer on all of these different places. And we have other stories that go along with it. We have our soon-to-be famous Pret-a-Porter, which is featuring the Dogs of Baltimore magazine. Of course, we had to get our own dogs in the magazine, okay? This is Harriet. Harriet is my 8-year-old terrier mutt. Harriet runs the house, you know, as many dogs do. Yeah, okay. So another article in our Ultimate Pet Guide is something that I ask myself this question a lot. Can you love your pet too much, okay? We're talking about the women who carry the dogs in the little bags, and maybe who sort of like let the dog have people food and dress the dog in human clothing. And I'm not saying I do all this myself, but people do this. And the question is, can you love your pet too much? And the answer is, yes, you can. You can smother a dog too much to the point where it becomes overly dependent on you. So we have a little article about that. Another big story this issue is our big salary guide. Everybody likes to peek into the paychecks of other people, find out what other people are making. And we show you salaries from people as big as the mayor of Baltimore and various Ravens players, right down to, plumbers and mailmen and just regular folks. And you'll sort of be able to measure your own salary and either demand a raise or be glad you're making what you're making. And it's about all these crazy procedures that you can get at spas around town. They've gotten really wacky. And the question is, do they actually work, okay? One of the procedures involves having little fishies bite at your toes, and it's a special kind of pedicure. So we actually find out, does it work to have fish biting at your toes? So every month, the editors of the magazine are going to pick the 5 things they're obsessed with that month and share it with our readers. And what I like about this is that we're not limiting it to what your sort of normal area of expertise is. So if the dining editor is in love with a book or a movie, she's going to tell you about it. So it's just sort of a sense of what the editors of the magazine are really into that month. The other feature that I just love is our crab-o-meter, okay? So what we do is we're sort of ranking events of the month based on how much we like them. So if we don't like them, they're crabby. If we love them, they're crabtastic, naturally. So it's on a little meter. And for example, crabtastic this month was the fact that they finally put the word Baltimore on the away jerseys of the Baltimore Orioles. Yes. I just have to say that I'm going to be keeping this issue by my nightstand, and Harriet, the mutt, and I are going to be reading it quite often. Yeah, okay. Okay, Harriet, get down. That's great, sweetheart. Go ahead, get down.